Hey guys, and at this point you actually know the rule if you're here for, and you also know the rule that I always forget to, that start means that I start a new adventure. Man, this is so annoying. Okay, chat room, we absolutely know the rule. No way. But and as unaware of certain aspects of your person, is it imperative that you answer this immediate upon being seen? One, your favorite mortal color, this season in which you favor most. What is your family status? Names of any mortals would tickle your fancy. Left or right side of the bed. Thank you. Have taken so long. Perhaps my approach is wrong. Not a problem. Cannot be me. Chip, I request your presence. Hello. Oh, did you miss me? I love to tease and rage bait him. Anyway, let me read all of those. Are we playing 20 questions or something? 20? Don't be ridiculous. Use your eyes and count. I asked 5. Why is this is just amazing. don't don't touch my ball. He's becoming a possessive yandere. What is this shit? What? This is so buns. Just answer the other questions. Find out work down the list. Method, mortal color. Type in your favorite color. Green. Probably green then. Okay, green, got it. A fine color. Okay, perfect. Spring. Warmer weather and all of those pretty flowers. It's really the best of the year. Exactly. I also wanted to do a spring for the show with flowers, stuff like that. If you wanted to, you could show me the flowers. What about clothing items? Is there really nothing else? No, it's that what I meant. Enough for being scandalous. Hope I take a picture into your pose. I like red flowers with nice your hair and against your skin. You plan to photograph me naked? I thought it would be a picture of you. Why do you want me to? I would be never said no and I cannot lie, as you know. So what I mean to say is that yes, or well perhaps what's wrong with me? I'm actually a little lost for words. You're very forward today. He's gay. Are you feeling okay? You're acting very weird. Where's my grumpy groom gone? Am I feeling a little tired? I can see that. Yeah, I've not been sleeping much at all, and that's your fault. And so you decided to strangely flirt with me. Flirting, the Grim Reaper. I do not flirt. Then what are you doing? This man is so cooked. Bro's brain. He's degrading his brain to become a fanboy furry at this point. Just as speaking normally, I think thinking too much about you. I mean, thinking too much of taking you so obviously. Anyway, my question: what about your family? Want to meet? Want to meet in Northgrim? Want to meet my family too? I don't really like talk about my family. I don't mind if you ask me a question about them. Yeah, I don't mind. Do you have any family? Of course I do. I see them so often when we are close. Some of them live in the same building. We don't live too far apart. So we catch up when we can. That sounds nice. Do you enjoy the proximity? I do actually. I'm really close with my family. I've been considering moving for a while so I can have some more space. Why would you need more space? Mm, I think things are getting a bit cramped here. Well, I suppose that makes sense. My adobe is quite small, but I have never thought of upgrading. I'm not sure it's an option. Hey, you can come share the place with me. I don't need the entire house to myself. Why would you want to live with me? No mortal, you won't like living with me. Do you hog the sheets? Snore super loud? That's not what I meant at all. He's right, he's right, he's becoming a puppy. He's becoming a little puppy. He really is cooked. How do you know? Unless someone's there to tell you. Or green, we cannot be used to the blanket, and I was chilled to the bone, and it's not so lightly I couldn't hear my own thoughts. You have a vivid imagination. But no, I do not sleep with others. I don't like to share my own space. So there's no way to convince you. Why would you ever want to live with me? I will never understand. You didn't even know I existed a week ago. Okay, that is such a reasonable point to make. Very fair. Exactly. But once this week over, I will own you. So, then we can revisit this. You definitely will not, but sure. Backtracking a few steps then. My family. I've got, I've got two dads. And they raised me together. Okay, first of all, to clarify, no, I don't have two dads. I didn't got adopted by two gay men. Yeah, I didn't. It maybe would have made my life easier, but no. Apparently, it was love at first sight for them. Apparently, they were like academic rivals or something. A couple of incredible, smart yet stupid geniuses. Sounds like something from one of your human stories. Huh? Oh, Grimmy. What exactly have you been reading? Saucy enemies to lovers books. What? No, he's frying himself in culture. I feel like it's the kind of thing you would know about to read them. Well, I do not. You, on the other hand, obviously do. Of course I do. Can you blame me? Blame me, come on. It's harmless fun, really. I'm just rage baiting at this point. Yeah, sure it is. I could read you one if you wanted. I've been told that I have a good voice for audiobooks. Ever want to read Smut to me? I'll pick an extra saucy scene and we can see if you blush. I'm not some mortal who is flattered by something as simple as words. If anyone will become flattered, it will be you. So many you should read it to me. I'm suddenly very interested. Whoa, the sudden confidence is making me nervous. Maybe it's a bad idea after all. Seeing you shy, it gives me an interesting feeling. Perhaps I will invest in one of those books myself. Whoa, what a flirt, bros. I will do some research. Oh, I'm just saying, bro stepped up his game from me annoying him to let's have K6. That is crazy. You really don't need to do that. I can give you some recommendations. I feel like I've just learned a lot about you. How about we go back talking about my family, huh? Fine. Do you have any siblings? No, it's just me. I would never bother by that. I have never to deal with siblings take my stuff, so that's nice. I was always pretty independent. Do you have any siblings, Grim? I do not, and thank the lords for that. You do give only child bulbs, so I'm not surprised. How so? It's just the way you act. Sometimes you discuss of the idea of sharing, and sometimes you're kinda demanding. I take what I want when I want it. Yes, exactly. It's my it's my right as a reaper. I bet if you had a sibling that would put you in your place. I know my bro is right. Really, I'm saying at the last day of when we turn the camera on, he's going to sit with the same equipment there as we did. So what's the family question out of the way then? What's next? Okay, in the names of the model who tickle your fancy. What exactly do you need for that? I will have them taken care of. I think my idea of taking care of and you are probably very different. Whatever whatever do you mean? What will you do with the information? Do you plan to take the source prematurely? The source? No, that would be against the code. I will just make sure they don't get in my way. In my way of getting your soul, of course. Nothing else. Nothing whatsoever. Bro is not slick. I think I could keep the names to myself. Tell me immediately. I don't think so, mister. What if I command you to tell me? I would laugh at you for being edgy. You should do as you are told. There's no point in making this more difficult than it needs to be. Grimmy. I'm waiting moral. I don't need random people getting in my way of my work. How ex how exactly do I expect them to interfere? I do not wish to find out. Just give me their names and do not worry about it. There must be someone correct. There might be. There won't be an issue for much longer. I'll deal with it. As soon as you tell me who they are, I will go deal with it right away. Someone is sounding a little jealous. Ooh, jealous them. Serious about my work. Even if there's someone special in my life, they won't be able to stop a Grim Reaper. I don't share such a share what you obviously. Lucky for you, I don't have anyone special. But why? Why is there no one else? What do you mean? Why do you not have someone? You are so. He's slipping off. Just how could you not have a special person? Ask me why I'm single right now. Yes, I do not understand. Yeah, well, never mind. He's he became gay. Holy shit. No, what are you going to say? I am what? Have you seen yourself? Are you trying to insult me or compliment me? Did I tell you how absolutely awful you look? No, we didn't. I did not. That would be because I cannot lie. So, surely people have asked to court you. Well, yes. I have dated before, but it's never been anything serious. Their name, seriously. Very. We don't even talk anymore. You need. You don't need to worry about them getting in the way of your reaping. That's not for that reason. It just annoys me that I have dated before. I was like, it was like 15. It hardly counts. We didn't even hold hands. What a waste. Such a fool. Bro is really on that gay dating trip. Bro really took the funny mushroom. Did they take other fancy places by your flowers? No, we were practically kids. What a disappointment. I will never be that disappointing. Would you like that though? Fancy date and flowers? What else would I was speaking about? I don't need over the top fancy flowers. Nah, I don't need over the top fancy flowers would be nice though. Is that cliche? I It is not a basic part of courting. To give flowers, this was truly an idiot. Why? Grim, get a grip, bro. Change your name to Grip instead of Grim. Oh, what is bro? What is bro yapping about? What's about you then, Grim? You said yesterday you have never been in love, but that doesn't mean you never dated or had a crush on someone. Oh, any underworldlings take your fancy? Underworldlings? No. Then any mortals? Oh well. And onto the final question: left or right side of the bed? If I have to answer, so you do. I choose to pass. Left or right side? Uh, left. No, that's the other question I had prepared. So you're gonna ask me again if it took me so long to respond, or whatever. I just thought your approach to this little game was wrong. Fine. Answered then this time. Then was my approach wrong? The way you asked was a little strange. The approach was fine, but just was you just phrase things kind of strangely, like you are interested but don't want to seem too interested. It's kind of yeah obvious sometimes. It's sweet. Obvious in what way? Obviously really interested getting to know me. Oh, also you rambled to yourself again. The last time you did was when we first met. I don't know, ramble then. Oh, my mistake. I must be remembering wrong here. You kind of. You should see about getting your memory looked at. Maybe you're developing an issue. It could be quite serious. Stop messing around. I don't have any memory issue. I was just being sarcastic. You sarcastic? No, you would never. Haha, very funny, mate. I'm hilarious. Yes, thanks for noticing. Golly gosh, I can't stop laughing. I'm still being sarcastic. It seems I was fooled this time. How did bro get that job? How did bro get that job? Let that sink in. This is the Grim Reaper, guys. Let that sink in. That seems to happen a lot of the time. Oh. So if I can help you with the Reaper, I was a bit bored of typing out my responses to his stupidity. Okay? Me but fair. You're the ones spouting nonsense. I know I don't really mind. You wouldn't talk to me all the time if you did. You would just take my soul and be done with it. Right? There's nothing wrong for me taking my time. I'll be taking my time, is that right? So struggling. Yeah, PTB running low on time though. 2 days and that's all is mine. I do not struggle. That will be true. However, so sure. Statistically speaking, I'm just as likely to win this bet as you are. Another foolish assumption. A Reaper outclasses a human in every way. Statistically, you cannot win. That's surely true. I'm doing a decent job so far. But I'm still, you know, alive. Yeah, bro is not cooking. And he's become gay. Maybe I'm just letting you have it until the last episode, okay? Or maybe just can't take it. You're fortunate, you know. Oh yeah, fortunate I was a Reaper side to your case, and I would not put up with you like I do. Well, I feel lucky to have I met you. That is enough meaningless chatter. What were you doing moral right now? Talk to? Yes, much obvious. You and your small brain, it's very wrinkly though. I mean, before that, I apologize. I forgot to have to be awfully clear with you. Stuff means nothing. Just answer the question. Alright, this is well. For a 50 session, I was near 50. You that's poor at counting. You nearly 50 questions. I was well not doing much, actually hanging out around my apartment. Lulu was acting a little strange earlier. I thought she might be getting sick, but he perked right up. I suppose I just had a healing presence. Maybe you do? She just got home from work, but I have the next days off. You do? Figure if I was going to die, I don't want to spend my last days at work, but I know I'll be fine anyway. So I'm just gonna enjoy my little at-home vacation. I see. And your plans for later? I'm gonna hit the town at the party. Maybe we'll go for a walk, something. Honestly, I don't think anything. Nothing beats staying at home in your PJs. After all, do you have any PJs, Grim? Do you think I sleep in this? Honestly, yeah. Of course, I have pajamas. Oh, they are black and very comfortable. Of course, guess the color. Yeah, that's true. I could have. Why do you care? I just want to imagine you in them. You look cute in pajamas. A short sleeved shirt and shorts. Are you happy now? Immensely. What about you? Oh, the Grim Reports? No. The same as you actually. Well, it's obviously useful information for my job, of course. Yes, yes. Well, so I won't go anywhere tonight. Stay right here. Huh? I agree. I agree. What's going on? Did he accidentally hang up? It was not accident. Okay. Okay. Oh, just hold on a bit longer than that, maybe. Just wait. And what exactly am I waiting for? Just wait. Okay. You step back from computer. You're not sure what you're waiting for exactly, but you might as well hang out until the messages again. You spend a little time with Lou, checking the moisture off your sprout. Eventually, you can't find anything fun to do. Graham to get back in contact. Honestly, it worries you a little how dependent you have become talking to him. You lie back on your bed, staring at the ceiling. You only met him 5 days ago, but it already feels like a lifetime you have known each other. Putting aside the fact that he's the Grim Reaper, you honestly never enjoyed someone's company as much as his. It's a little confusing. You know full well what his strange feeling is in your heart, but you try to put it aside. As fun as talking to him as he's still the Grim Reaper. You wander back to your computer. It's been 30 minutes now. There's still nothing. Disappointed, you turn away when you see an incoming call. Welcome back. Look up. I thought he's going to be at the ceiling, and on the other side of your currently closed window. You sometimes so surprised you're sure you must be imagining it. What the hell? What are you doing here? Not a face is price of Werewolf the Troop, I have to say. What is bro doing? Don't call me that to my face. It's embarrassing enough hearing it over calls. Huh. It's Casper, that's my real name. Casper, 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 Casper. That's actually a cool name. Hello, Sachin. I have seen a ghost. Maybe I have. A real pretty one. I'm far from a ghost, Sachin. Are you sure? Certain. So I admit you already. No. I'm admitted you though. What? He's flirting. He's so bright. He completely forgot his job. He's not even thinking about his job. He's just thinking about laying us down, which is should not be truthful because, as you know, I cannot lie. I am flattering you. You are blushing right now. It's just not flaccid one bit. No, nope. I have no clue what you're talking about. Ha, you look rather cute, don't you? No, stop, turn away. I'm trying to get a good look at you. Huh? There's no need to be shy anyway. You are attractive, that is nothing to be shy about. Just stop talking for a minute. Nice to see you looking flaccid for a change. Graham. Casper. Casper then. Yes, model. How are you even here? Wait a second. I live on the 5th floor. You do. Not too much of an inconvenience for me, luckily. How are you even standing, sitting, whatever you're doing there? I'm neither sitting nor standing. I can literally see you on the other side of congratulations. Would you like the words? But you will find I'm floating. What the frick? Okay, I will add this to the list of things I wasn't expecting today. I feel like I've been cheated out of some very important information about you. Since when can you fly? Since always. Why do I act so surprised? You're floating 5 stories up from the ground. Wait, can't people see you? You forget would be so careless? I don't know, would you be? No? I've cast a glamour. Silly me, of course. Obviously, you have cast a glamour. Are you visible then? Is so? No. I have taken another form to everyone's eyes but yours. So my neighbors aren't gonna see a mysterious man floating outside of my window. If they were to look, they would simply see a raven. A raven, of course, not a good choice. You have a predictable side to you sometimes, but I do not know. Yes. How exactly did you find me? You think I didn't know where you lived? I never told you. I know everything about you, Citron. He's such a... That is so funny. He was supposed to kill me, and now he just really is invested in my soul, that is. I had a good run, I suppose. No, I'm actually not here for that. You aren't? I know that you can't lie, but it sounds like a lie. It's not. I know. I just dropped to say hi then. No. I'm here because I have something, something here with me, hidden. Something to give to you. Here. Flowers! You said you would like some? You got me. I didn't think to ask what type of flowers you like, so I just picked that. Look like the brightest, sunniest flowers I could find. He's amazing. He has more Casper as well. It really means a lot to me. You know, if you if you want them, you're going to have to open the window. Oh, of course. Will you stay all day? Not going to invite me? To my best behavior? Then please do come in. Ah, well, I'm greatly pleased by the invitation. Maybe next time, little human. What a shame, but fine. But you really will have to open at least a crutch if you want these. I we could die here. Oh, wait. Give me 2 save files. I can die here, can't I? Open the video of a crunch. There we go. You're quite a risky taker, aren't you? Oh, tell me, I should be scared. I'm simply making an observation. What fun would it be if you weren't taking at least a few risks? Here you go, such a... I'm going to fall out. No, okay, your hands are really warm. And so are yours quite cold, even though the gloves. They're really pretty. How can hands be pretty? They can. I meant the flows. But your hands are quite pretty too. Now that you mention it, then I would say your hands are also very nice. Who would have thought hands could be so alluring? What are you whispering about now? I really must be on my way. I've accomplished the thing I wanted to do. So soon? Duty always calls. Also still saw some better than yours, wouldn't you say? No, you can't just hand over your... I better get to work on my trouble with the Reaper, and since when I'm yours. 2 more days and so smart since the moment we met. Don't be challenging my goods you have. So demanding, Casper, etc. Do be careful. Since you asked so nicely, I'll try my best. Don't forget to close that window after I leave. Who wants anyone crawling in when you're not looking? Yeah, actually, new items added to gallery. Whoa, whoa. This game is a psychological terror when you ask me. You went out for a few errands today, but mostly you hung out around home. It was a good chance for a little out of session spring cleaning. All day you kept an eye out for gas and his attempts to take your swordbots. There was nothing. No strange fires or collapsing elevators or brakes cut on the bus. Today, for the first time in a long time, nothing strange happened to you, and for some reason, it felt weirder than if something had happened. We can write to him, but let's check on Lulu, of course. Lulu seems to be doing well today. You sit down on the bed next to him and think towards the future. If you ever manage to afford a house with the market looking like it is, you... Oh, I'm sorry. I just want to save real quick. It would... 2 cats, we like another snake probably. I would like to get another snake. What's better than 1 snake? 2 if you have the room for more closure. For now, enjoy Lulu's company immensely. You hope that Grim Reaper and Strange Soul notwithstanding. Tell Lulu a joke. Where did the snake go to school? You ask Lulu. Lulu does not reply, but this doesn't stop you from continuing the joke. To improve in history. Okay. Lulu completely cracks up laughing. Not. But you still appreciate it, yes. Maybe. That was dreadful. Okay, so let's see what's little faggot has for us in store. What does little fag has to do? Casper. Call me whatever you wish to. How he changes pictures every day. Bro is undecisive. You know, I have to sweep on my feet. Cool, whatever I wish to. Wanna thank you. They are real pretty. Good. I'm glad to see you. They are appreciated. The struggle was worth it. The struggle? You don't have any flowers near you? These aren't from a florist. No, they are from no florist here. Then, did you grow them yourself? No. They will not bloom like this here. Flowers are rare. And do I look like some sort of gardener to you? I bet you have never gardened in your life. How do you get them then? I took them from the front yard of a mortal woman. I believe she's what you kind refer to as a grandmother. You stole from an old woman. My baby girl Casper, no, he's mine. In her defense, she gave a good chase. I was impressed. She chased you down. She certainly tried her best, but there was no hope for her to catch me either way. There were much in better hands with you. I mean, you haven't seen my plant doing our calls. It's right near my bed. Your camera doesn't point at your bed mortal. I can't say I wouldn't mind it to point that way though. Simply for research purpose, maybe. Wow, Casper, what is the issue? Feeling coy? It is possibly something important to my job as a reaper. Maybe. Is that how you get around not being able to lie? Lots of maybes are impossible. Quite possibly have I quite possibly have no clue what you're maybe talking about, but no, I haven't seen your plant by the beds. It's not looking very alive. I'm not holding out hopes for the flower's survival. They have already been cut from the source, so they won't last forever. I would just get more for you if they shrivel up wet in the next day before you meant to take my soul. Oh, yes. Why would you do that for me? Does there need to be a reason? I simply feel like it. No, I suppose not. Good. I've enjoyed seeing your expression when I presented them to you. I do not usually do good things, nor that I understand why someone would. Perhaps now I understand if it's to some degree. So I'm just wondering something. Are you feeling okay today? Why wouldn't I be feeling okay? You just acted very flirtatious. If so, then I'm being successful in my endeavor. I was not going to come and say it, but yeah, I have read that flirting is a human custom. A custom? Indeed, to flirt with another is to show them that they are of significance to yourself, or you would like them to be significant to yourself. So I'm significant to you. You are what I hunt most greedily over. Everything else I would say that makes you significant. My research into various flirting methods say that anyway. You research flirting methods? I feel touched. Who's touching you? Uh, are you not there alone? Such a big head, such a low brain. My head is perfectly proportional to my body. No one is touching me. Well, good. No one is touching you yet. Yet what? I'm trying to take it slow. Someone's confident. According to my notes, dates are bought before anything further happens between people. Very forward of you. What is bro yapping? He wants that. He wants to have contact. Uh, your notes are very in-depth. Where did you get them? Through the wide and possible hop called the internet. It is a comparative survey taken on how a romance correctly, like dummies, like a dummy guides to dating. The text refers to as walking through actually. An IRL dating sim. I don't know what a dating sim is, but sure, there was useful information in it. As long as it works, it will not question its name. Maybe if you were on flirting with me to get my soul, can can't say I mind all that much. Flirt away 07. 07, what is an? It's a salute to who's. Oh, yes, I see now. I've never seen this silk. Perhaps I should adopt it. 07. Oh, I have come up with another. This one is a wave. 3 groundbreaking stuff. By the way, once you get in trouble, tip for flirting, well, that is not enough, of course. No, for telling me classified information. Enlighten me. What classified information have I shared with you? Casper. Yes. You said your name was highly classified, not for mortal ears, right? After maybe some rules are worth breaking. Hearing you call me grimace person m- in person made me feel cringe. Who taught you that word? I am down with the internet language. I know about poor cringe riz. I have never heard of more of this baby girl. Bro is completely fried. He's cooked. Get that man out of here. He is. It's over for him. He is losing that job and he will be dead. Yeah, saying things like that is just incorrect. Cease. Your opinion has been noted and subsequently disregarded, Sachin. But seriously, your name was actually classified? Correct. If anyone comes and asks me about it, then it's best to keep it quiet. I doubt anyone will anyway. You're gonna have my soul by tomorrow, right? Right. Always best to be cautious anyway. Though you aren't the most cautious person, you allowed a total stranger to install a messaging program on your computer, then fell in love at first sight with his handsome face, charming personality. You're a dork. Ha, I am far from a dog. I'm a charming and good looking. A charming and good looking dog. The charming part could go either way though. Though I can't lie, I'm capable of seeing through them, no human. Now that we are both there here though, on a much more serious note, I must admit you that other than giving you flowers adds other ulterior motive for my visits. I knew it. Don't misunderstand. I want to give you these flowers. I also wanted to test you out a theory I had. Oh, was it done? I was experiencing another bout of soul sickness yesterday. I was a less severe case, but still an awful experience. Again, it's a really common thing for you reapers, huh? I actually know where I have never used to be for me. I see most suspicious lately, which leads to me an important question. Why? Do you find out why? Let's do this over a call. Wait, is it this serious? Are you going to die? Please don't tell me you're dying. If it's going to say I'm not gonna answer. I don't think I'm dying. You don't think? No, listen, I swear, you mortals are so bad at listening. You in particular. We talked about this the other day, I think. Back on it, do you remember? Of course I remember. Good. Do you remember how it felt after my sickness? You are fine. I, it made no sense. I thought just mere coincidence. After the linking of my minds and symptoms disappeared, you jokingly claimed to be healing me with your presence. And then yesterday? What about it? That morning, I was verified source across the live stream, and I was like, heels. If they trace this conversation, the two of us may suffer for all of eternity. I sure should be telling me this. At least we will be No, no, this needs to be said. It's important. You have seemed very stressed about it. It's. Tell me, maybe I can help. To answer the call, and we can discuss it. Gents and ladies and anything beyond and and below. This is it for the episodes because I like want to go to sleep and stuff. It's 11:30 and yes, this is the I don't know, maybe last video I can pre-record. I don't know. Because I'm still going to Poland and blah blah blah, you know that? I don't care. Okay. So yeah, we will see in the next episode what he has to tell us. Of course, yeah, he loves us, but that is maybe he has something else to tell us. Like, yes, we are actually healing him, and he can live with us. Blah blah blah. I'm sure this will have a yeah, like yeah, Casper. Oh my God, we can date because I'm healing you because my soul is special, and I'm like, surely it's going to be something like that that they can be together. You know what I mean? Like it's about this that they can be in fact together. But I don't care. I will catch you next time. So have a great day, have a great night, and see you next time. Bye.